Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss. This is my now named co-conspirator, Nagsbags, and this is...
Podcastlocke!
It is. We are back.
We're
This
recording.
This is episode 1 of Batch 2, The Batchening. You can tell it's serious because in between parts, because I realized we only ever evolve this at night. Because we only ever evolve this at night, I recorded Jack into Lucario during the day.
Indeed. I, however, have left Fighty Dog in the hopes of an honest, an honest evolution, which is not going to happen.
Not forthcoming,
unfortunately.
unfortunately.
I'm going to have to wait until the next session, and currently I am Piggy Mitchell, my what's the one? It's not Pig Knight. I forgot that Embor existed.
Quick, what's a word related to fire and a word about pigs? Pig... Lighter? Is it called Pliter? Is it called
Pig Knight looks like a really, really, really bad club night.
It's called Plippo. It's a pig, but it's also a Zippo. Hey, what's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo? One's really heavy and one's a little lighter. I'm going into a deep and dark sewer now.
Yeah, I am currently facing a Marrow, and I'm absolutely terrified of the deathly potential of the water attacks.
Meanwhile, Cal is telling me that he needs me to get tougher. Even I'm going to have trouble taking them on all by myself. Anyway, it's okay. I'll take care of healing our Pokermans. I'm counting on you, Corbin. Are you ready to go? I do not want to commit to going further into the sewer at this time. I believe we should seek a general election before we change our stance on sewer entry. Okay, let's find Team Plasma.
Hey, I'm Big Tree. That's my line. I got us the best possible sewer entry deal.
Almost to the point where it's...
No, I got some timer balls for some reason. I genuinely can't remember where I was in Castilia because we've left it way too long.
That is entirely fair. Meanwhile, I find myself in a sewer infested with poison types when I have a rival who took the grass type starter because I started with Oshawott. I've planned this out flawlessly.
Badly.
Absolutely flawlessly.
Absolutely flawless. Oh, is that the massage guy? No, that's the massage girl. I'm gonna give Fighty Dog a massage.
The good old dog massage. That's probably a really bad independent band. We shouldn't give them the publicity that they don't deserve.
Exactly. Oh, it's autumn. It's winter. It's spring. The seasons in this game make no sense.
I don't even know what season it is for me anymore. It could be any season.
Well, it's January, so it'll be spring. Because each month is a different season.
Right, yes, that does sound familiar.
If I remember rightly, I'm being asked about Geonet, and I just want to use the Pokemon Center.
Geonet evolves
if I remember
into
at least
something.
Cynthia's only in the little hut in the summer.
Yes. I think she appears in the spring, but she doesn't battle you.
Which is
Please excuse me while I move the recording device to make the soundy waves appear bigger.
Yay, big soundy waves.
Big soundy waves.
Big soundy waves.
This is Big Soundy Waves FM, because you're on the beach and out of anyone else's radio signal. Coming up, it's just a whole load of Tom Jones. I'm really sorry about that.
I wouldn't mind a whole load of Tom Jones. That sounds like a great radio station.
Ooh, a twisted spoon. I bent my first spoon when I was 4 years old. It started when a spoon I casually tossed bent. Oh, right, yes, this is a roadblock human. I have to go in the direction of Team Plasma. I have no other choice. Which is fine by me, because I don't want to spend any longer in the sewer than I have to. And if there's a TM down here, it's probably not one I care about.
It might be useful for coverage.
It's not going to be the TM for Toxic,
So
and Fairy type doesn't
why is
exist
Iris, the champion, not going in the sewers with us? I feel like she is outsourcing this work to two children who've just started out because she's lazy. She's a lazy champion. She's almost as unmemorable as the other guy. What was the guy called? Ginger guy. Alder.
He was in the episode 2.
Yeah, and he was...
The award-nominated Podcastlocke. Cheers for that, by the way.
Please feel free to vote for us.
In the time frame that this episode comes out, voting may well be closed. Just a disclaimer.
Shh. Vote for us.
Just like, submit all of the late votes. Meanwhile, I will...
Yeah.
Just-
write a letter saying how sorry you were and that you had to do some homework first. That's
Sounds...
legit how
Goodbye,
it goes
goodbye.
down, right?
That was my cough. So I am now in a fight with a Zubat and a Rattata, and I am realizing that Lock-On Baby's speed, combined with the Servines, is, inadequate, shall we say.
Are you struggling?
No, I've still got a lot of PP left.
Well, that's good.
Unfortunately, I've now attempted to run from this fight 3 consecutive times, and nothing's happened.
Well, that
Like,
is
the
a
consequences of this are 0, because neither of these Pokemon are capable of harming Lock-On Baby to a significant extent.
That's amazing. That Rattata just did a critical hit on Piggy Mitchell and managed 2 damage.
That was a critical hit. With...
That was the critical hit.
Quick attack?
It was quick attack, indeed. I feel like I'm going to be okay in here, probably.
So no one told you life was gonna be okay. Anyway, here's Team Plasma. Hey! I don't know why I said it like that. What do you want? Team Plasma, you villains, where's my fucking purloin? What? Don't treat us like villains.
Purloin.
And don't interfere with our plans to liberate Pokemon. Liberate? Ha! You're just ordinary Pokemon thieves. And what's more, you use the stolen Pokemon like they're tools. Well, if it's not nailed down, then it must be a hammer. Because logically, nailing down a hammer is the most counterproductive thing you can do with a hammer.
But if you wanted to hide a hammer, that would be such a good way to do it.
Ooh, yeah, if you want to hide a tree, use a forest. I see you're thinking there.
Yeah, I am excellent at hiding things.
But to be fair, you are big trees. You would know all about hiding a tree in the forest.
Exactly. I know all about hiding the Brexit plans where no one can find them.
Oh, I forgot that this Team Plasma Grunt literally says Shadap, as it's in spelled S-H-A-D-D-A-P.
Shut up in your face.
Hand over your Pokemon.
What's the matter?
Let's do this,
Hey.
Corbin. Oh, right, yes. Fighty,
That's why, Corbin. I don't know where I'm going.
It's very much an up the way maneuver, I think.
Okay, so am I supposed to be heading north? Because I've been heading south.
Oh. These Team Plasma Grunts have 2 Pokemon. Scraggy and Sandile.
You are going to have so much fun.
So, do I stick with my Steel type, or do I switch to my other Steel type with a lower physical defense, but a higher base HP?
I feel like what you do is you pray that you can hit hard enough to one-shot.
I think not, given I've led with my Magnemite, and therefore hitting the Sandile is counterproductive, and the Scraggy is. Yeah, no, switching to Jack is the only move here. I'm just going to have to pray. Plus, Jack only has 2 fewer points of defense than Magnemite. And, oh, come on! Leaf Tornado missed.
Oh, well, that's an issue.
Which means that Sand Tomb's connected. That's done 14 damage? And what's the Scraggy going to do? Oh, Feint Attack. That's not as
I think I'm going
bad.
the wrong way. I'm fighting some cleaner guy that I don't remember. But I don't remember most of this game.
Yeah, you've definitely taken a different route to the one I've taken.
Right, I'm going to turn back around.
I'm going to off the Sandile because it is the quickest path to victory.
And Lillipup, it's a level 16 Lillipup.
Oh, except that the Sandile's taken out by Leaf Tornado, so I don't have to worry about that. I can just go on just force palming the Scraggy.
I
This
feel
works
like
out.
you're going to be doing just fine.
Yes, I had a bad start, but I think I've landed it. The key thing was not getting Lock-On Baby hit by Sand Tomb.
Yeah, that would have been an issue for you.
Yeah, because Force Palm didn't that one-shot the Scraggy.
Not acid spray, my special defense.
No,
Not my
you
special
do.
defense.
And they're really tough, but whatever. We've got the Pokemon we need. Now we flee. Wow, that was in fact a really short sewer level. Yeah, this is actually much shorter than I anticipated, because here's Burr.
Genuinely, I feel like it's all new because I don't have a clue what I'm doing or
Could
where
you
I'm
be
going.
Gym Leader Burr? Yes, sir, I'm Burr. I can't think of a third thing to rhyme with that.
Yes, sir, I'm Burr. I've got this her.
Nia. And there was no one
He's got a
suspicious about it.
hernia. Guys, get him to the hospital.
I have a hernia and I'm allowing myself to keep it for artistic purposes. Bird in a nutshell.
You know what, right? He's got that kind of vibe. I reckon that's the kind of thing that he would do just so that in crucial moments he could go, my hernia.
Do you think he looks down on Viola for just being a photographer and not a painter?
Yeah.
Because they're both bug-type gym leaders. They're both in the arts, but he probably thinks, all you do is press buttons. And she's like, well, whatever you do, you just wet animal hair and put pigments on it. And then he's indignant because all of his brushes are artificial hair because he's a vegan.
Well, that'll be why I dislike him.
He's got
no offense to vegans.
Yes, none intended.
It was a joke.
Yes, indeedy.
Kind of.
I'm concerned about Team Plasma as well. More importantly, should we leave this place? For some reason, this sewer is bugging me.
Oh, it's funny because there aren't any bugs in there because it's a sewer.
Yeah, that's true. There isn't even there isn't a cockroach Pokemon. There isn't a cockroach Pokemon.
No.
There isn't.
Gen 8 confirmed.
It'll be named
Sinnoh remakes.
something.
Let's do this, Big Tree says. Garfy? Why did I go with that?
You have indeed reached the grunt fight as well.
I have. I'm gonna kill those plasma grunts with my Piggy Mitchell.
Meanwhile, Cal just poking all of the plot holes. Didn't you and the other gym leaders fight Team Plasma 2 years ago? Thanks for your help. Here, use this. Oh, we got the HM for strength. I'm sure that'll come in handy precisely nowhere.
Are we allowed HM slaves? When we did the rules, we didn't
We're allowed
clarify
HM slaves if we don't have something that's capable of learning the move.
Cool. So, should I kill the Scraggy or the Sandile first? I feel like the Sandile.
The Sandile will be easier to kill.
And also, the whole ground type thing.
Yeah, although I think Sandtomb is actually the worst it has in the way of ground moves at the minute. I think it might have Mud Slap as well. I might be thinking of Trapinch because broadly Sandile and Trapinch have very...
I don't think it gets Mud Slap.
Because broadly I think Sandile and Trapinch are quite similar until Divergent Character Evolution. And the fact that Sandile has Stab on all the Dart moves.
Gotta love a good stab on the dart moves.
Mm-hmm.
Better abilities too. It's just a shame that dark typing is weakness giving. Right, let's see what we got. So I killed the grunts. I'm really getting sick of losing. Well, maybe you should get good, scrub.
Oh, and here's Colress. I was about to say again, but I think this is the first time we've met him.
Wait. Yeah. Yeah, this is. Well, for this game, anyway.
That was an excellent demonstration of battling, the way you brought out the power of your Pokemon against an opponent like Team Plasma. Astounding. Simply astounding. Interesting as well, I see. And then he walks away with no comment. Whatever his original research was, I'm not sure I want to know.
Do we ever find out?
I struggle to remember the plot of this game, because he starts off neutral, and then he joins Team Plasma. Sorry, right? Spoilers for Black, White 2.
I feel like if you haven't played it by now, you're really lucky. Spoilers should be welcome. We are taking away the need for you to do this. I'm glad we chose this one rather than the good one.
Yes, we are very much cutting out the middleman here. Ooh, that's a point. Now I have to decide how I'm tackling Burr's gym, because obviously I don't have access to a super effective move.
Yeah, my plan is to flame charge everything.
I feel like Lock-On Baby's immunities are probably the best thing I have going for me.
You're gonna have to play so defensive.
I'm just gonna...
I'm just not gonna...
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to play Like You Smash. Play Like You Smash is the title of this episode. I'm putting
so you're gonna camp in the corner and just hail projectiles down on everything.
I mean, I've got Sonic Boom. I can just crouch, do the Sonic Booms.
A bomb lands, throw it, go to the other side of the screen, guys. These are my methods. This is my message, London, and other parts of the world as well.
Because Britain is more than just London.
Yes, this is true. We are in fact in part of Britain which is not London. Oh, a Twisted Spoon. That will be useful in 0 instances. I don't get Meditite, do I? No. Okay, yeah, no, it'll be useful in 0 instances.
I don't think you get Meditite. Or if you did,
no, but I get Sock.
Oh, you get Sock.
Master has given Dobby a sock.
It's never not going to be funny.
I know.
It's just such a beautiful Oh, here we go. Now I'm cycling through the seasons because I started the game outside.
I see.
So now I've gone to Primavera, which is Spanish for Vera but older.
Which is impressive because in the series, Vera is like at the end of her career. I mean, she's made it up to like
DCI?
I think so. Yeah, she's important anyway, and there's a lot of product placement in that show. They're like, oh, I think they got away in the Qashqai. Ooh, the Qashqai.
It's better than there was a show I watched that heavily publicized the
Relic Passage. You can go in here. Did you know you could go in here? You can go in here.
Oh, this is where Relic Passage is. Okay, that's relevant for me.
Yes, it is, and it's also I found an escape rope, so everybody wins, but mostly you.
I am gonna go and I'm gonna. Well, first things first, I'm gonna get some repels.
This Woobat may cause me problems. I am frightened.
Because, yeah, I believe Drillbur and Onyx are where I get here, and there's one of those which is more important than the other.
Would that be the Drillbur by any chance?
Weirdly, right now, it's actually the Onyx.
I really feel like Excadrill is going to answer most of your questions. Like, didn't that get put in Ubers in Gen 5 because it was just broken and everything?
With Sand, Raw, something.
It was Sand Rush, wasn't
yeah,
it?
Sand Rush.
Yeah.
But all of that is periphery for now.
It's Moldbreaker too, though, and that's pretty beastly.
Because I'm going to get some medals. Here's my new medal. What did I get?
I wish
the
I got
Middle
a new
Walker medal.
Oh!
And...
Ooh, a science guy just said, the fact you are here means you are also part of the sewer! Question mark,
I got these step-by-step
I will survey you too! Random science man.
Jeez, 4 medals. I've got the Evolution Hopeful medal.
That sounds like a participation medal.
But I did also get the hint medal, which is the actual participation. Did I just leave without buying repels? I left without buying repels. That was a mistake.
I am not using repels. I am doing this Gen 1 style, where you didn't have enough money for repels because you spent all your money on potions.
And maybe the occasional antidote very early on.
Yeah, by the time I got to Victory Road, I had so many burn heals.
How much money do I even have? 14,596. That amulet coin is doing...
I might equip the amulet coin, but I'm finding that the charcoal boost is helping a lot with killing all the random poison types I don't have answers for.
I mean, to be fair, you at least have flexibility in this regard as having caught it first. I do not.
Okay. Is there anything for me in here? Am I wasting my time?
I think so.
Well, I guess we'll find out. But I may die. This may be the end of Podcastlocke. The Weaving Walk. Warwalk for short. I wonder what kind of Pokemon we'll meet today. This man is strange and I don't like him. Ah,
right. The children's television show host. A truly dangerous opponent in the right environment.
Ooh, Backpacker Kendall. Is that the mint cake guy?
I believe it is, yes.
He's got a Herdier. I have a fighting type. This is gonna go really well for me.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Herdier doesn't get, extra sensory or anything, does it?
Well, that's funny you should say that, because extra sensory is actually a TM in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
It's a really useful move.
It's not. That's a fake fact that I made up.
Stop doing that to me!
But
you mislead me!
The thing is that some of the TMs in Let's Go Eevee are about as esoteric as they were in Gen 1. Some of the choices they've made are... there's a TM for self-destruct again.
Okay, that really useful.
There's a TM for payday.
Remind me, self-destruct isn't a special version, it's just explosion light.
Yes.
It's explosion, diet explosion.
Diet explosion. It's explosion, but there's no sugar. They replaced it with a sweetening explosive agent.
Ooh.
It's C5 rather than C4 on the common grading scale. That's a joke about the University of Aberdeen's assessment criteria. That will go over all of the heads except mine. But I made the joke anyway, because I'm Master Briss and I make jokes that no one will get. It's my spooper power. My spooper power?
Your spooper power.
My spooper power.
You've said it, now it's canon.
I can't believe your spooper power was Old Man Jenkins this whole time.
And I'd have gotten away with it too if it weren't for these. I've got a timber.
Oh... I just realized.
Timber is a legit one for me.
Timber
so
is
there was
indeed-
something for me here. I'm glad that I wandered round lost for a while.
Well, you should have known all my facts were made up. I'm very explicit about the fact that all my facts are made up.
You lie to me, but I trust you anyway because I thought that's what friends did, and this could be ruinous. It's using Bide. Let's go with the great ball. It's a great ball. People look at it and they go, Nick, that's a great ball. And I go, I know.
And it's the best ball you can get on a sugar-free diet, because of course the hyper ball in Japan is the ultra ball.
Gotcha! Timber was caught, and now I need to come up with a name.
Yes, you do. You need to come up with a cool and savvy name.
When am I allowed to make it into a conkeldurr?
What level does Timber evolve? Is it later than Machoke? Because it's
feel
Gen
like-
5, so probably.
Probably. The muscular Pokemon, always carrying squared logs, they help out with construction. As they grow, they carry bigger logs, metal logs, and then concrete logs.
Because that makes sense.
That is in fact how evolution works. It's science. They did studies.
A lot of research went into making this. Ooh, a Heartstone. That will help with my plan to attempt to use Onyx to sweep Bird's Gym.
Right, I'm going to go for Timber, Conkeldurr. No, we'll go with Fisty McGee. Everybody likes a good Fisty McGee.
Wasn't that one of the firefighters from Trumpton?
Probably. MCG. Oh, okay. All has to be one word. That's a shame. But Fisty McGee is go.
See, now I have to work out what... Because I know in order to get Drillbur, I'm going to have to find one of those stupid dust clouds.
Yep. You gonna be there a while, boy.
But I'm trying to remember how Onyx comes about.
Let's see. So, Fisty McGee is male. Fisty McGee is hasty, which is not ideal, but I will take it. Fisty McGee has sheer force.
That is an ability.
That's actually going to be quite useful, isn't it? And it comes packing focus energy, bide, low kick, and rock throw.
So at least you've got a solution for... Well, I mean, you had a solution for Bird's Gym before. You
I
just
know,
got...
but now I have a much, much, much more exciting one that I can level up. Fisty McGee!
Alright, keep on rolling. You know what time it is?
Is it Chico time?
Has it been He's just sitting in a bar somewhere. It hasn't been Chico time for years.
Didn't he have a heart attack over like the Christmas holidays? I feel like he had a heart attack over the Christmas holidays.
My Z-list tabloid knowledge isn't good enough to be able to satisfactorily answer that question.
Well, why don't our listeners ask the great god Google and then they can comment and tell us? 'Cause
Should we
I'm not
maybe
looking it up.
explain who this person was?
Nope. That's what Google is for.
Okay, fair enough.
This sewer and relic passage. Is it really simple coincidence that they exist so close to each other? This is a science lady asking that. A woman of science who does a science because she's a science-tician.
Fair.
Yeah.
I have not found
She
a
asks
single...
all the right questions. And has a Venipede, so this is going to be a short battle.
Oh, Venipede. Easily my favourite of the peds.
I prefer a Whirlipede, personally.
See, I feel like the Whirlipede is very difficult to nail the consistency of when you're scooshing out of the machine. Venipede is an ice cream flavour, right?
I feel like it is now. Piggy Mitchell wants to learn
See, now I'm
rollout.
just imagining the Whirlipede is like, you know, like this ancient Greek invention that's just like helicopter shoes. Behold, Archimedes' greatest invention yet, the Whirlipede!
Yeah, I am going to switch tackle for rollout in what could be the worst tactical decision of my life.
I mean, were you using tackle?
now,
Dust cloud! And
Now
I have
Piggy
encountered something
Mitchell.
for hitting the dust cloud. Ah!
Damn. Oh, it's a
Wait,
Woobat. You must
Wait,
be
hold
thrilled.
on. Using repels means dust clouds still appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could expedite the process
That
for
could
you
in fact
somewhat.
expedite the process, given that I am having very much trouble finding an Onyx.
Yes.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe Onyx isn't found in this section, or if it is, maybe it's like a low percent encounter. At any rate...
Again, my Google is over there. You can't see, but it's the other side of the room.
At any
And
rate,
it's far. And I would have to stand up. No, there must be a reason why. Yes. Blind coincidence.
I did use another repel. I hope I used another repel.
Right, let's take Piggy Mitchell out the front, because I feel like level 24 is over-leveled.
Oh, here we go. Here's the dust cloud.
Right, Fisty McGee, you're up.
What do we got?
You're getting a potion first.
Well, I mean,
because y'all weak.
Yes, it is Drillbur. It is a female Drillbur, which means that we now
Amulet
have...
coin.
Perfect. Parity again. We will just hit you with a quick attack. And we will panic, because obviously we are attempting to catch a ground type with Team Steels.
Have fun with that, but also I don't think it gets any decent ground moves until... is it Magnitude it gets? Or Bulldoze?
Bulldoze,
which is decent when you get it for about 3 minutes.
But it doesn't matter, because I have caught me a Drillbur, and that means that I need to think of a name.
Use the pen of making names. I kept it special.
It can go at a speed of 30 oomph while spinning.
Wow, that's a lot of oomph.
That is a lot of oomph.
That's oomph-tastic. Come on, Fisty McGee. I feel like Fisty McGee and Fighty O'Dog are going to make a really strong team for me.
You will be named Drillbur. What does Drillbur sound like?
Remember, it evolves into Excadrill that may have some extra.
It does, in fact, evolve into... Oh, dear. So, Excadrill sounds like Extra Drill. So I'm going to name this Drillbur ITV2. The natural home of all companion shows. I've just lost any sense I have of properly naming things.
You know what? If ITV2 makes you love it more...
But to be fair, the last Drillbur I had in Gen 5, I literally named a name that acronymized was JCB, so...
Yeah.
Right, what do we got? We've got a Careful, which is... Ooh, actually, that's alright. That's a lower special attack at the expense of a stat that's kind of relevant. It has Sand Force, so I can totally do that Sand team I have been destined to run ever since I selected Steel type.
I mean, it's a thing. It's new meta, but it's a thing.
And we begin with Rapid Spin, Mud Slap, Fury Swipes, and Metal Claw.
You know what? Metal Claw's gonna do you a lot of good things.
Yes, it will.
I remember in Gen 4 that Prinplup Metal Claw combo got me out of a lot of corners.
Back when Prinplup had claws. I mean, it's got claws with the little nubbin things on the end.
Yeah, no, but if you make it metal using Pokemon logic, it's really good at hitting stuff.
I think I am going to have to look up where Onyx is, just because I don't want to waste my time.
Sure, break out the Google machine. I'm going to get out of the sewers now, because I don't think there's a whole lot else there for me.
Reach out and Google face.
Ooh, it's a Rattata. What am I going to do with my mono fighting team?
Pour Pepto-Bismol all over it and watch as the colour doesn't change.
Oh no, not Hyperfang.
Wait, where did you say you put the grey code Google again?
My phone is over there.
Aha,
and
yes.
has data.
Stunning
Because
real-time updates.
We had to turn off the Wi-Fi for
right.
plugging in.
Yes,
reasons.
it is one of these weird...
Let me.
It has no buttons! I can't operate
do-
something with no buttons!
Let me do the magical unlocking thing, which you do because there's a button on the side. Also, I get a new contract soon, so I won't have this phone. Probably the next time you see me, I will have a better one. One which I didn't drop in the club toilets a week ago and smash the screen off. It was great fun, actually, because speaking of... we were talking about Cher earlier. Cher came on in the middle of this nightclub at 2:30 in the morning, and
Good.
boy did I give it. Boy did I go mad.
Give it the beans.
Oh my days, I had... what happened? Fisty McGee's got 2 health. I'm really worried now. I don't know.
Tell me your PIN number, but don't tell me it in a sound recording
it's the first
way.
5 decimal places of pi. Just if you ever want to crack into my phone. There we go. So we are Relic Passage White 2. There we go. Boom titty boom.
Titty boom, titty boom, titty boom, titty turn back time.
If I could find a way. Pokemon.
For context, wait, never mind. You don't get context. This is Podcastlocke.
Right,
Podcastlocke is where context goes
here we
to
go.
die.
Onyx has a 5% appearance rate at level 18 in the cave, or a 20% appearance rate at level 16 or 18 in the dust clouds.
Ah, so it was basically what you're saying is, ideally,
You need about an hour. I'm gonna maybe go to the Pokemon Center and then come back and explore the sewers.
so I'm assuming that means the dust clouds have an 80% chance of spawning,
a Drillbur.
swarming, a drillbur.
Drillbur! It might be worth just waiting for the Onyx at a later juncture.
Yeah, I feel
like that is your strongest
conflicted on
plan
this.
of action.
Because I like the idea of having the Onyx.
I like the idea of you having the Onyx.
But on the other hand, I feel like I'd get frustrated at that, wait, no, his aces leave Vanny. Why am I considering doing this with Onyx? I'm going to have to use Jack for the last leg anyway.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Your strongest option is to have very low health, because that Swoobat hit kinda hard. This is why I'm going back to the Pokemon Center.
Yes, I am going to, in
Your
fact,
friend.
run Burr's Gym with a team of 3. This seems like the most sensible plan.
I feel like it. We're both on a team of 3, and I may do some flat leveling. Iris says, your friend, he seemed pretty mad. Did everything go okay in the sewers? Best question ever. Ask all your friends this.
For more analysing of this question, we turn to Extra Drill on ITV2. See? Flawless!
So what are you going to do now?
I don't know, but Scarlett Moffat's going to analyse it for us.
See, look at this. She's like, you ran into the gym leader in the sewers, didn't you? So she's watching. She's got cameras. It's rigged. It's like Big Brother. It's rigged, brother. Maybe you should go to the Pokemon gym and see how far you've come.
Well, pretty far. We started on a completely different island.
Yeah, I feel like that's actually quite condescending.
Like, I feel
Iris.
like we spent 5
Like-
parts on that hellish island, and when we emerged from it, we were someone else. We were something else.
Yes, I'm going to agree, because I can't remember the reference.
It's a reference that I'm including specifically for the benefit of one listener, because
Okay.
that's the kind of person I am.
Yeah, guys.
And I got another medal.
We don't explain it, but we also don't understand it.
Oh, here we go. It's the moderate customer medal.
Oh.
You're not quite on the loyalty scheme yet, but you're at the level where you're like, should I get a loyalty card?
My god, apparently I'm doing terrific, so here's some new medals. Are you ready, guys? Because I'm not. I got the Light Walker medal. Please, he wants to give me another medal. It's the Step-by-Step Saver medal.
Oh, I got that one earlier. That's a classic medal.
That's pretty high.
I might save that one as my favourite medal.
Well, I like the Pokemon Center fan medal. I'm a fan, but I'm not crazy.
Yeah, like, I've not got all of the tour t-shirts.
Just the ones I've actually been to. Evolution Hopeful, I'm catching you up. The medals are a comp thing for us in this run, right?
Are they?
I think they were. I think we joked
I mean, you
about
were
it,
very
and-
apathetic towards them in the beginning, but I think because I started accruing them, you kind of...
Yeah.
We just started this weird medal arms race at this point.
I'm very competitive, so it's happening, and we're going to make peace with it.
Alright, fresh water, and this is how Burr's Gym looks in this one. The theme of this gym is none other than cocoons. At the beginning of this gym, you're an old woman, and at the end of it...
You're a butterfly woman.
That was the plot of Cocoon.
It is now.
You head upwards by going inside the cocoons and travelling up the threads. The threads are definitely connected to Burr. He wove them himself.
The medal guy says he wants to see me collect more medals, and now I feel really uncomfortable.
How long has he been watching us for?
It's creepy, and I don't like it, and it's strange.
Oh, right, yeah, you get sucked into weird vacuums in this gym, and they spit you out at clowns.
Yeah, everyone's dressed up in that weird clown jester thing. Oh no, it's really actually quite creepy, and I don't like it.
And they're like...
I am one of those people who's scared of clowns.
And also
Apparently-
literal beach ball leggings.
Do you know more Americans are scared of clowns than, like, global warming? You guys have got your priorities right. I like you guys.
Okay, so this guy's opening with Swaddle level 20, which means I'm slightly under the curve. That's good to know. 35.
Ah.
So, I can never remember if fighting is not very effective against bug.
Bug resists fighting is hit neutrally, I think, maybe, possibly. It's one of those ones that I always get wrong. I'm probably getting it wrong.
It is in fact NVE against bug.
There we go, we learned something, guys.
Which
you all probably
means I'm going to
knew
have
that.
a time with this gym. Well, I say I'm going to have a time with this gym. What I literally mean is Return is at its maximum possible base power and Jack is holding the silk scarf.
See, my plan is to just get Piggy Mitchell to use a fire attack over and over and over, and that's a thing that it can do.
Solid.
That's the plan.
See, you're going to actually consistently one-hit KO these Swaddles, which I am not in a position to do. I am instead in a position of two-hit
It does
KOs
mean
with the
that
Jack.
Piggy Mitchell is going to be horrendously over-leveled.
I'm starting to think that Jack might have to... Well, what's he got? He's got Dwebble. He's got Levan. Yeah, because Burr's team
Can
doesn't...
Jack not take the Dwebble? Like,
Yeah, Jack can do the Dwebble. I'm just trying to remember how much his team has actually, like, changed.
your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea.
It could have changed. It could not have changed. What is change?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't change.
Don't turn back time.
If I could turn back time.
I go in this...
We're not giving context, are we? I really...
Why? Context is for the weak. We know this. Right, yes. This is the clown that emerges from the cocoon.
Does the guy give you water in this one?
He does.
I like him. I also like fresh water.
Oh, it's Harlequin Jack. Where's his brother? Also Harlequin Jack.
I thought it was his French cousin, Harlequin Gilles. I thought that was really funny. I'm really disappointed, actually.
To be fair, we literally don't know the impact of a joke.
I was hoping for a reaction from you.
Sorry, I was just... This Harlequin sent out a combi and I was very underwhelmed.
Oh.
Like, the
Yeah,
problem is,
combi is
combi
one of
is
those
so
ones.
underwhelming, I couldn't brace myself for a joke. I was too engrossed in looking at its little mediocre faces of this male combi. It doesn't even have potential. It's just a
That's the
little
thing.
smiling...
It's such a shame is that the male one can get to level 100 and be maxed and be
Male
garbage.
combi is the
Whereas-
reason the incel movement exists, and I will go on record as saying that.
You just have, and I love
Male combi is the metaphor that they don't think they have, but they do.
That is the perfect just encapsulation of incels right there. They're male combi with sometimes shotguns.
All they really want is for their bark to be slathered, but no one wants to slather their bark with honey.
It just keeps getting more real, doesn't it? I'm actually like quite frightened by. Yeah, Piggy Mitchell is making way too short of work of this gym. I'm gonna have to switch because I feel like I'm just a bit ahead of the curve at level 23.
Yeah, no, you're in a better position than I am. I think the
23,
Swadloon...
24. Sorry, I can't count. I'm
Oh no,
bad at
Swadloon
numbers.
is here a 2-hit KO, but it has Protect, which means it's effectively a
4-hit
how long have you
KO.
got KO.
I can keep going all night, KO.
Alright, Jack hits level 21. We get 3 whole extra points of attack. I will greatly appreciate those. ITV2 grows to level 18.
It's now a 24-hour channel. Oh my god, the cocoon broke and there was a guy inside.
Hiding makes battle
moi.
instincts dull,
Have
you
a
know.
battle with moi. Have a bataille with moi. That wasn't very French.
John Malkovich is Hercule Poirot in the BBC's new stunning adaptation of the ABC murders.
Oh god, that was the worst thing I have seen in such a long
The
time.
fact that he did the exact same voice that he used for Pascal Sauvage.
It was just just all of it was painful. I see what you mean about the combi now. I'm just drawn in. But the thing is, Vespiquen can get to level 100 and be garbage, but at least it's like evolved garbage.
Like it's garbage with baggage.
Yeah.
Combi doesn't develop to the extent that it's allowed to have baggage. What have I done? I just went on a terrible rant about male combi.
I like it. We should get male combi equals incels on t-shirts.
So on the next episode of Podcastlocke, our guest star will be male combi, discussing the fallout of the last episode.
I'd like to point out that anything we say in this does not necessarily reflect the views of either of us.
I've been up
Or of
since
the
5:30 this morning. This is my brain on,
Basically fumes at this point.
At this point,
Fumes and Lady Grey, which is objectively
Fumes
the best
and Lady
tea.
Grey, which would be the title of this episode. If I hadn't already decided, the title of this episode will be whatever I decided the title of this episode would be.
I don't know where we're supposed to go. Like, I've been through both of the things and I'm still lost.
I will help you, but first we will end this part, and in the next episode of Podcastlocke, maybe we'll fight the gym leader, maybe we'll just
be lost forever.
Maybe we'll just
In
rip
cocoons.
the piss out of more insects, because that's what this is now.
Insects and incels. Oh, that would have been a great title as well.
Oh, that's the RPG module we need to develop after this.
It's been fun, guys. It's good to be back. I am Nags Bags.
And I'm Master Briss. Goodbye! I've got a brand new combine harvester.
I'll give you the key, I will.